So guys, now let's talk about assigning an IP address to the computer. So to assign an IP address, I need to go to the adapter settings. To do that, right click on this Wi-Fi and open network and internet settings. Now it should open like this in Windows 10. Now click on the change adapter options, and here you can see the list of all adapters on your computer. And I have this Wi-Fi which has the internet access, and right click on properties, and you can see here internet protocol version 4, and you need to double click on this. So here what you want to do is you need to click on this use the following address, and you want to give the IP address to that particular computer. And also subnet mask default gateway is the router's IP address, and the DNS server if you have one, or you can use the Google's DNS server 8.8.8.8. it's like public DNS server. So if I have one computer, it's a easy task to add the IP address to a computer. But what if I have 100 computers? So I need to go to the each and every computer, and I need to edit these adapter settings, and I have to add the network information. So it's impossible practically, and that's why this DHCP protocol comes into the play. DHCP stands for Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. So this will configure the host dynamically on the reboots, and it is very tough to manually assign the network info to every device. And DHCP automatically assigns IP address, also subnet mask and DNS server info whenever the computer starts on the session. Like on the startup, this DHCP assigns the IP address, and DHCP works on the ports 67 and 68. And this is 67 is for DHCP server, and 68 for requesting the requests from the client. Now let's see what process the DHCP, how DHCP assigns an IP address to the client. So first thing is, I am this client, this is my computer, and I have this DHCP server. I don't know if I have any DHCP servers in my network. What I have to do is, first I need to discover any DHCP servers in my network. For that, I will send a message called DHCP discover message. In that message, the following parameters are given, like destination MAC address is all Fs, because I need to broadcast to everyone whether you are providing any DHCP service or not. And the source MAC address is my computer's MAC address, and the source IP address is 0.0.0.0 because I don't have any. So this photo is taken from Geeks for Geeks, and it has some mistake in here. The source IP address is given directly, but it's 0.0.0. That's why I have overwritten and written as 0.0.0.0. And destination IP address is 255.255.255.255. It is all ones. It means that this message should broadcast to every computer in the network. And the client identifier is this one, which is nothing but MAC address of this computer. So this DHCP discover message will get transferred, broadcast to every other computer in the network. In the same way, this DHCP server in my network receives this message. On receiving this DHCP discover message, this DHCP server thinks that one computer needs IP assignment and other network information assignment. So after that, DHCP send a message called offer message. In this offer message, the parameters are as follows: destination MAC address is FFFS to everyone, because it does not know from which MAC address it came, even though it sends the MAC address, but DHCP server broadcast to every other computer. I don't know why, but it can just send to this source destination MAC address to this source, because it has already sent the source MAC address. But I don't know why DHCP server broadcast to every other computer. It's like just time waste. And the source MAC address is the MAC address of this DHCP server, and the source IP address is the server's IP address 32.12, and destination is to everyone, and DHCP server is offering an IP address 172.116.32.51. This is the offered IP address, and server identifier is this one, which is the same IP address. and the release length is 72 hours. And as you can see before, this source MAC address is used as a client identifier. So this message will broadcast to everyone, and this our client is identifier matches with this MAC address, since this offer message is seen by this our client, and it notes the offered IP address as 32.51. Alright, now we have got an IP address. Now this client should check with everyone in the network that if there is any other computer with the same IP address. So now on receiving this offer message, client sends a ARP request to get any IP address, any computer having that IP address and the MAC address, right? It sends the ARP request, who has this IP address, tell me. So if any computer having that IP address will responses with MAC address. If any computer responses with a MAC address, then DHCP client understands that so this MAC address is already assigned to another computer. Then this client asks again for another request. So let's assume that there is no other computer with the same IP address. So after finding out that there is no reply of any MAC address from any computer, it assumes that this source, this offered IP address is free. Now the client, after checking that offered IP address is free, it will send a DHCP request to the DHCP servers. The destination MAC address is to everyone, and source MAC address is MAC address of this client, and source IP address is 0.0.0.0, and destination IP address is everyone, and server identifier is this one, which is the IP address of DHCP server. So on sending this message, DHCP server sends an acknowledgement message, and on receiving this request message, DHCP server understands that there is this offered IP address is free and it is not used by any other computer. That's why it sends acknowledgement message that you can use this address. Okay, that's fine. Now it sends the acknowledgement address with the destination MAC address to everyone, and source IP address as this server's IP address, and the IP address is this 51, and DHCP client on receiving this 51 sets its network settings to this IP address. So this is the 4-step process in which first we need to discover the DHCP server, and then we need to get the offer IP address, then we need to check with every other computer if the IP address is using by any other computer or not, and if not, then we need to send the request message that so this IP address is free, can I use it or not. Then DHCP server sends the acknowledgement that you can use this. So this is the basic of DHCP assigning the IP address to a computer. Now okay, I will show you my router's DHCP configuration. So you need to go to the default gateway, that is generally 192.168.0.1, and if you go to mine is TP-Link router. So let me type this, sorry, let me type this username admin, and password is something I should not tell you. So in the left there are options. If you click on DHCP, you can see DHCP server is in enable mode, and the start address is 100 and ending address is 199. So it can give up to 200 IP addresses, and address each time is 120, and default gateway is 01, which is our router's IP address, and default domain you can give if you have any default domain, and primary DNS and secondary DNS. If you do not have, you can leave it as optional. Then you can also check this DHCP client list. You can have the all clients name with MAC address and assigned IP and the release type. So this is, I don't know, I think it's my phone, and the desktop, this one is this laptop. So it has this MAC address and the assigned IP and the release type. So this is all you need to know about the DHCP and that's more than enough you need to know. You can just Google for DHCP like release process. You can just find it in Google.